very good evening and welcome to the weekend news recap from Japura News by Japura Voice. I am Nishadi Dilhara. We Sri Lankans are going through a very difficult time. In order to recover from the difficult times and return to normalcy, we too must extend our fullest support to control the spread of COVID-19 virus. For that, let's strictly follow the guidelines given by the health sector. Use your face mask properly, clean your hands regularly, avoid crowded places as much as possible. Do not leave home unless it's highly necessary. It's everyone's social responsibility to follow proper health advice. With that reminder, let's first take a look at the news headlines today. Symptoms will appear after 6 days of infection of corona Delta variant, said Dr. Chandima Jeevandara. A revelation of efficiency of 4 COVID vaccines by University of Sri Jawardhanapura. A new degree program from Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. 3 new pathogenic fungus species discovered in collaboration with University of Sri Jawardhanapura. Faculty of Medical Sciences, University of Sri Jawardhanapura aids to return the remains of all skeletons of Vanilatho to Sri Lanka. Now for news in detail. Dr. Chandima Jeevandara of Allergy, Immunology and Cell Biology Unit, Department of Immunology and Molecular Medicine, University of Sri Jawardhanapura, has released a Twitter update of the latest findings of Delta variant of COVID-19. He states that on average, people will have symptoms 5.8 days after infection with Delta variant. Also, vaccinated individuals have been found to be 65% less likely than unvaccinated individuals to infect someone. So, he has said that this is a significant and reassuring finding as COVID-19 vaccines remain effective and a vital part of the response to the pandemic. Professor Nilika Malavige of Department of Allergy, Immunology and Cell Biology Unit, University of Sri Jawardhanapura, has released a Twitter update on the results of the first study done to compare the efficacy of 4 different vaccines introduced for COVID-19 in Sri Lanka. Accordingly, in the category of above 50 years of age, percentage of deaths among unvaccinated people were 8.3-fold higher compared to Sinopharm vaccine recipients. No deaths had been reported in above 50 years of age when given Pfizer, Covishield and Sputnik V. That Twitter update further states the percent of deaths among all COVID-19 cases of unvaccinated people below 50 years of age was 4-fold higher compared to those vaccinated with Sinopharm. Percentage of deaths among all PCR positive post-vaccination COVID-19 cases among recipients was 0.46 for Sinopharm versus 0.03 for Covishield and 0.15 for Pfizer Biointent. A collaborative research team of University of Sri Jawardhanapura and United States Department of Agriculture Research Services has discovered 3 new pathogenic fungus species from Sri Lanka. Research findings of this study call attention for further studies in order to improve the effectiveness of disease management and to explore undiscovered diversity within the country while ensuring food security. Processes of this research were carried out at the Department of Botany and Department of Biosystems Technology, University of Sri Jawardhanapura. New bachelor's degree in financial economics has been introduced by the Department of Economics of Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, University of Sri Jawardhanapura. The Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences has submitted the report about this degree program to the Quality Assurance Council of University Grants Commission on 30th January and 12th May last year. Accordingly, the approval for this has been granted on the 1060th Gathering of University Grants Commission, which was held on 5th of August. The 200-year-old skeleton remains of Vanilathu, which were taken from Sri Lanka during the British colonial period and housed in the University of Edinburgh Anatomical Collection, has been returned to the rightful custody of Vanilathu community of Dabana on 22nd November 2019. This was initiated by Dr. Oshan Vadake, Senior Lecturer, Department of Archaeology, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, University of Sri Jawadanapura. Senior Professor S.G. Yasavardhana and Dr. Sajit Adirisingha, representing Department of Anatomy, Faculty of Medical Sciences, visited the Cultural Heritage Museum in Dabana. The preserved skeletons have been available for public viewing at Wariga Mahagedara in Mahyanganaya in parallel to the ceremonial opening and discussions of the International Day of World's Indigenous People. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has issued an extraordinary gazette making several changes to the Task Force on Education of Sri Lanka. Accordingly, Mr. Ravinda Padma Priya, the Additional Secretary of the State Ministry of Skills Development of Vocational Education, Research and Innovation, has been appointed as the new Secretary of the Education Task Force in Sri Lanka. In addition, new 8 members have been appointed by the making changes in the members of the task force. They are the Secretary of State Ministry of Skills Development, Vocational Education, Research and Innovation, the Chairman, Information and Communication Technology Agency, and 6 Vice Chancellors. The University Grants Commission has announced that the university cutoff marks based on the results of GCE Advanced Level Examination 2020 will be released end of September. The deadline for applications for admission to universities based on A-level results has now expired. Senior Professor Chandana Udavatta, Deputy Chairman of the University Grants Commission, said, with the expansion of Corona, preliminary work is underway to issue cut-off marks with a minimum of staff. The University Grants Commission has received around 1 million applications for admission to universities this year. University Grants Commission issued the Sri Lankan University Statistics Report for the year 2020. Reports comprehensively discuss the statistics of higher education institutes in Sri Lanka through 6 chapters: general information, university admissions, student enrollment, graduate output, staff, and finance. Thus, the facility to download separate reports for each above-mentioned chapters. The rugby team of University of Sri Jawadanapura has planned to provide packs of face masks at an affordable price as a social project. Accordingly, a pack of 50 masks will be available for 690 rupees and will be free from delivery charges. Distribution began on the 30th of last month. Following contact numbers can be used to obtain additional information. Pasidunanakara, 077 6575 594. Sachit Nimesha, 076 8544 914. That's all the news we have this week. This is Japura News by Japura Voice, the university-level brand of trusted news reporting. Take care. Good night.